This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Meredith Bruckner with a look at some of the stories we're following today. A nearly 12-hour standoff with police in Livonia is finally over. It started late Wednesday morning when police were asked to do a welfare check on a man reportedly having a mental health episode at the Arbor Woods condominiums. Moments after arriving, officers heard a gunshot from inside the condo. That's when police reinforcement was called in.
It's right next to my house, so I can't ignore it. The whole thing's crazy.
I turned down the road, the whole road's closed. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? I come down, before I know it, there's an active shooter. I mean, literally 3 blocks from my house, so it was scary.
The man eventually surrendered at about 9:30 Wednesday night. No word yet on if he will face any charges. Hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. State lawmakers are working on a plan to keep SNAP benefits funded here in Michigan. More than 1 million Michigan residents rely on SNAP. Democrats in the state house introduced a new slate of bills designed to fill the gap in federal funding. It would use money not spent from other projects to create a new $600 million SNAP fund to keep the program running temporarily. Some House Republicans, though, say they want to make sure a temporary fix doesn't become a permanent problem. Meantime, very little progress is being made in Washington to end the government shutdown. With President Donald Trump returning today to the White House from his trip overseas, Republicans are hoping for some new movement in this stalemate. The shutdown now into its 30th day.
Because of all the times I've been to Sandals, I've always wanted a swim up suite, but this I had in mind.
Certainly not. A Highland Township woman stuck in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa shares her story. At one point, they had to use trash cans to try and stop the historic storm. Let's check in now with our next weather meteorologist, Karen Carter. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning. We are going to see a chance of rain for some of us today, especially if you live in some of our eastern counties. Otherwise, temperatures are going to start off today in the 40s. We are going to stay in the 40s throughout the noon hour even. Temperatures not warming a whole lot today. We'll only reach highs in the low 50s today. And then tonight, temperatures are going to drop down into the mid to upper 30s. So a chilly night once again for tonight. Here's a look at your future cast. You can see that we are going to see that rain continuing to move in, really staying a lot to some of our eastern counties and southern counties. But as the system continues to turn, we are going to see it continue to move out then throughout this evening. So really, our eastern and southern counties are going to get the hardest hit with rain. Some of our northern counties and western counties may not see even a drop today. Otherwise, we are going to see drier conditions overnight. And then potentially for our Friday, there is a small chance you could see a brief drizzle, but most of us should stay dry with partly cloudy skies, especially around trick-or-treating time. Just windy conditions with wind gusts up to about 29 miles per hour. Our next chance of rain will be on Saturday afternoon. So here's a quick look at your holiday or your Halloween forecast rather. 53 degrees, partly cloudy and windy conditions. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 50 degrees today, 53 then for tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. We'll stay with 53 degrees on Saturday too with a small chance of an afternoon shower. Otherwise, more sunshine on Sunday. Temperatures are going to warm up into the mid to upper 50s for our work week next week.
Karen, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.